So what is the best all-around DSLR for video? I'm gonna share with you my research and my best tips right now. Hey, what's up guys? Sean here with Video Influencers, helping you build your influence and your income with online video. And one of the big questions that people are always asking is, what is the best DSLR for making videos and YouTube videos? So I had the opportunity to shoot on a lot of different cameras and work with people who use all kinds of different cameras. But in this video, I was specifically concerned with the best all-around DSLR, like the one you can be sure is solid when it comes to price, features, performance, ease of use. And also stay tuned till the end of the video because I'm gonna be sharing some of the things that you should look for in a DSLR, even if you go with a different one, as well as some of my best money-saving tips. Let's get into the review. So what is the best all-around DSLR for YouTubers and video creators? I think it's the Canon 7D. Here's why. Please note that I say the name of this camera wrong every single time in this video. So when I say Canon 7D, what I mean is the Canon 70D. Number one, of course, the camera is HD. I mean, any camera you go with has gotta be HD, 1080p. It has brilliant video quality. Number two, a huge YouTuber attribute is it has a flip out screen. And not just a flip out screen, but also a touch screen that is really good quality on it. And so of course, YouTubers want that for if you would use it for vlogging or when you're shooting a video and you need to be able to see yourself or you want to be able to compose the shot. Number three, it's got a 30-minute record time. And so you don't have to keep restarting the video every like 12 minutes like some other DSLRs or some of the older Canons. Number four, and this is the standout game changer for the Canon 7D, and that is autofocus during video. And so the 7D introduced what's known as dual pixel CMOS autofocus. And that simply means it's very good at focusing when shooting video. Not only that, but you can also tap on the screen for focus. You can set it to follow faces, you can set it to follow regions. And so for YouTubers, especially that want to do reviews, they may want to hold up a product and have the camera focus on the product. They want to make sure that they don't ruin a whole video by not having it in focus. Having really good autofocus really sets this camera apart. And we'll talk about it later, but there's other cameras with good autofocus, but they're much higher price range. We're interested in what's the best all around. That autofocus is a game changer. Next is there's a huge variety of lenses available because it's a Canon camera. And because Canon really is so mainstream, that means a couple things, that you're gonna be able to find more lenses than other brands and some of the niche brands, but also that if you search even on just like used or refurbished, that you can actually save money because there's so many lenses out there and get a variety of lenses. Next is that the kit lenses, which are kind of just the standard lenses that would come bundled with the camera if you buy it with a lens, are actually really good and great for video creators and YouTubers to get started with. And one of the features that you want to look for is the kit lenses, most of them now are STM, and that means the autofocus system is just on a stepper motor, and it means that it focuses fast and it focuses quiet. Next is that the wireless features on this camera are super solid, meaning it interfaces great with Canon, the Canon Connect app, which is available on iPhone, Android. And so you can shoot the camera remotely, you can transfer files to your phone. Most video creators and YouTubers also need to take great photography, and we'll talk about that in a second. But what's nice is that you can take really high-end photography, get that on your phone, and then use that for social media content. And then it also takes great photos. And so if you've been watching video influencers for any length of time, you definitely know how important branding is, and that it's not really just about your video content, but you want good thumbnails, you want good branding on your social media, good photography that you use in other places. And so having a solid DSLR, you can really depend on this, not just to create your video content, but also to create photo content and kind of your social media content creation machine. And then lastly, it's got a mic input. So one of the big challenges with a lot of point and shoots, and for a lot of YouTubers, video creators, that's kind of where you got to start. But because you've got that mic input, it really changes the game for what your audio options are. And that's pretty common across DSLRs, but definitely should be mentioned. So how much does a Canon 7D cost? Well, right now, it's still gonna run you around $1,000. And if you wanna get a kit lens with it, you can actually grab those and find those. I just saw on Amazon for 1,100 bucks, you can get a solid kit lens. So definitely a steep investment, but what we're talking about is all of the features and performance that you get for the price. For instance, the autofocus is really good and that's a huge feature a lot of people want, but you could do something like the Sony a7S, which I've used a lot now, and the autofocus is better, the video quality is better, but just the camera right now costs about 2,500 bucks. And so by the time you're investing that much, you could build an entire studio, lighting, tripods, mics, everything. So is there better DSLRs? Well, absolutely. Better for video? Sure. But best all around, I really think it's this. And another one you could look into that's also very popular is a Lumix GH4, but those are gonna run you, I think, 1,500-ish right now for just the body. And if you're interested into researching any of this stuff more, I'll link up these techie details in the YouTube description. So what about ease of use? It should be noted that there definitely is a learning curve from moving from, say, a point and shoot to a camera like this. However, this is one of the most user-friendly models out of any of the DSLRs I've ever used. And these days, you could just spend really probably an afternoon on YouTube researching specifically how to use the Canon 7D and pretty much become an expert if you just invested the time. So something to note, but overall user friendliness is very solid on the camera. And the last thing I considered when looking into like what's the best all-around DSLR for video and for YouTube is just how many YouTubers are using it, and people in different areas. And we interview a ton of YouTubers here on Video Influencers. So people in the beauty space that are doing like beauty channels, lifestyle channels, and doing a lot of lookbooks and different kinds of content like that. And then people like Casey Neistat. I mean, he highly popularized this camera and the fact that he uses it really for vlogging. And I recently heard him say on a podcast, the reason he still uses it, not because it's perfect, but because the autofocus is so great on it, and because that's really important to him. In fact, I actually did a video on Casey's setup, and you can check that up. I'll link it up in the YouTube card that'll pop up somewhere here if you're interested in that. Now, as promised, I just wanted to share a quick tip when it comes to saving money if you're going to make an investment in this camera or any camera through Amazon.com. As you can see here, the 70D is running for about $1,000 just for the body. That means it doesn't come with a lens. But I was able to pick the 70D that we got off of Amazon for $750. And the way we did it, it was shipped via Prime, and it came in 2 days, and it came and turned out perfect, is we did it in this section right here. And so you have 2 seconds. You have refurbished, and you also have this used section. And so in used, you could go through here and look at things. For instance, like this one is a warehouse deal fulfilled by Amazon for under $700. Now it's used acceptable, so, and there's not a lot of details about that, but it is Amazon warehouse, so there would be a return policy. So you just shaved over $300 off the price of the camera right there. So inside of this section right here, you can find a lot of great deals, and just make sure that the seller has a really positive rating and that they've been around for a little while. Question of the day: what camera do you currently use for your video content and your YouTube content? I would love to hear from you and connect with you in the comments section below. So thanks so much for checking out this video. If you're interested, we recently put together a Video Influencers buyer's guide, and it kind of goes through everything from not just cameras, but also lighting to software to just the different stuff that we use for different things, from vlogging to shooting videos like this. And so if you're interested in that, you could check that out for free at videoinfluencers.net/guide. And also subscribe to Video Influencers for more videos, interviews with video influencers, tips and tricks for YouTube, gear reviews like this, everything online video, helping you crush it with online video. That's what you'll find here. Definitely check out the show notes for a summary of everything talked about in this episode. Hit the like button if you've appreciated this video. Leave a comment about other videos you'd want to see. And until next time, keep crushing it, keep smashing it, keep jackhammering it. Jackhammering it? I don't know. Talk soon.